And now they can spring out of defence. That's the throw. Argentina looking to pass their way through, and that is expertly dealt with. Danilo. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's got away. And it's Fernandez. Spread out to the left. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Over to the left. That has not gone well. Works it forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Danilo makes the interception. Acuna. Alvarez. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there. Held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Montiel.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Fernandez. De Paul tries to pass it through. Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Martinez. And here's Alvarez, and Messi! And he's gone looking for safety. João Pedro shifted it to the flank. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Fernandez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. This looks promising. Brilliantly cut out. And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your...
Martinez! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Back towards the middle. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
McAllister. Now this could be a chance. And he's there to clear it. Danilo. Rafinha. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. McAllister. He's through. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter.
And what a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's an excellent interception. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Has a look and plays it forward. De Paul. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Danilo. Fernandez. Played out wide. Danilo. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Alvarez. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's João Pedro. Neymar. He's shifting through. It's Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Neymar really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Montiel. And it's Fernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafinha. That is good alertness. Acuna. McAllister. Oh, that's delightful. And they've got a throw. And it's McAllister. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Acuna has it in a wide position. That's good play. Acuna proves just a little bit too strong.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be...
Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Played through into space. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar. This could be their final throw of the dice. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Skillfully cut out. And the shot! And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. Of colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, I wonder, Jim Beglin, what is going through the minds of these players as they face up, respectively, to their arch enemies. It is a feeling that I'm sure you can identify with.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper, but there are so many factors that come into play, Peter, that anything can happen here.
The action has already started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Oh, well played. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Goes back. Marquinhos. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez.
Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Neymar. He's found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Referee's given a throw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Alvarez. He's through here. Danilo promptly onto that, and that is that. That has not gone well. Oh, good take in a good area. Fernandez. Rafinha. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's a throw. And it's Neymar. Brazil finding their passes. Aimed beyond the defence. Marquinhos. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Otamendi calmly anticipates. Driving forward. Looking to play him in. He's onside. Nice control. "15 minutes till half-time. Gabriel played back into the centre. De Paul carries the ball down the right. McAllister, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And now they can spring out of defence. De Paul. And that was nowhere near his best. Great vision. Savinho picks it up out wide.
That's going in strongly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he latch on to this? Lucas Perry claims it without any fuss. Ball is over the line. Just 5 minutes left until the break. McAllister for De Paul. Argentina looking to pass their way through. and reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Alvarez. Messi, and this is Messi, and he's certainly onside. Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement.
Has a shot! Absolutely fantastic from Lukaku!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was...
Doku! Oh, that was no routine save.
Doku is offering a wry smile there.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Trossard goes sliding in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that was vital. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Ketelaere. Vlasic. And that could set him on his way. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Croatia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found a way through. Vlasic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Modric.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Lukaku. Vlasic. Not the most accurate pass. Vlasic. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Goudier. Out to the left it goes. Real chance! It's not an especially good pass, that. De Ketelaere. Here's Onana. De Ketelaere. Now it's Lukaku. Aims beyond the defence. Doku picks it up out wide. De Ketelaere. Kovacic. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's away! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Trossard. Half-time getting close now. Modric. And it's Kovacic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this? Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's De Bruyne. Guardiola gets a foot in here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. And now the breakaway. Now it's Trossard. He's beaten the last man. And it's Castagna. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Belgium go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities... He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Kovacic really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Juranovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Šutalo. Kovacic. Modric. It's Vlasic. And it's Modric. Tries to pass it through. Onana. Kovacic does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Vlasic. And a chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
There's the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Croatia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. De Bruyne. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to...
It's Lukaku! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Perisic. And it's Modric. Modric has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Trossard. De Bruyne. Trossard. Kramaric. Trossard pinches it off him. Croatia needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And this is Lukaku, and he's certainly onside here. And it's Amadou Onana. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere. And here's Lukaku. Now there's a fine ball, and he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled. Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere. Juranovic. Kovacic. That has been cut short. Trossard. Chance here to counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's De Ketelaere. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That has not gone well. Now it's Doku. De Ketelaere! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's gone for a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
The skill and the
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. That pass isn't the best.
2 added minutes
And it's
has been
Modric.
indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vlasic, Kramaric, looking for options for movement. He is through here. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Belgium pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Oh, that's well spotted. He's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, can he get onto this? Faes wins the duel this time. Oh no, this does not look good. And here's Budimir. De Bruyne. Onana. Now Trossard. Castagna. He's shifting through the gears here. Modric. That was good alertness. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Faes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had a shot! Threads one in. Over to the left. De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Kramaric. He's got away. Looking for the run. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. De Kalpa has got the wrong side of the referee. Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And it's Modric. Modric is looking very tired out there. He's a sharp little ball here. Rolls it backwards. Kramaric. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Trossard. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Guardiola calmly anticipates. Kovacic, who does have an assist to his name. Modric. And here's Budimir. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Ketelaere. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished.
And that is as far as it goes. Belgium have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Lukaku taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Belgium And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly, Doc.
Foden! Calafiori gets it clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's made its way to him. And he's on his way! Chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face-to-face. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Two down already, a nightmare start. He might be in here! Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened. And a chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bernardo Silva, good ball, good take. Ødegaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Natchez Nunes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Reinders. Reinders. Oh, this is a terrific run. Eze. Ødegaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in a great position here. Caresses it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ruben Dias. And Reinders. And it's Nunez. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Eze. Saliba. Gabriel. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Calafiori for Rice. Calafiori knocks it into space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And for a moment you felt that... There's the shot! Oh, he's been... And again! He's scored! It is no contest! It is a landslide! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Saka demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's become a case of men against boys. Trossard. He's found a way past Bernardo Silva, and he's managed to get free. Saliba getting this one clear. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Guardiol. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. He's free, he has got space. And again! Oh, terrific save. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now it's Haaland. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
He's put his foot right through that one.
Cherki will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodri, out towards the flank. Oh, super ball. Chance! Oh, denied at the last. And we have our very first corner.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Haaland! He scores! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's lost, and he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Shapes to shoot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Matheus Nunes! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Great vision. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foden.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Timber. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! In he goes again! Danger averted for now. No, that's been intercepted. That ball looks a good one. Picked it, just the goal. He's had a shot! Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Succumbs to the pressure. Over to the left. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that's fabulous. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That pass has been well intercepted. Ødegaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's running through. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And tries a shot! So, third corner of the game. Timber attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ruben Dias concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well, and he's got full. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And that's a throw-in. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Lovely, now then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got...
Oh, terrible pass. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's been caught napping. Danger averted for now. And it's Fernandes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. That's tidy. And now they can spring out of defence. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Alvarez cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
That's a decent clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe receives it in a good position. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Argentina are looking to go forward now. He's in plenty of space here. Good read, needed to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Martinez. Lovely bit of skill. Fires it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fernandes. Oh, this is... And the finish! Off the post! Rodrigo. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Look at the space here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
Now Mbappe. Can he finish? Deftly out wide. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's good running with the ball. Good ball, good take. Shoots! Same again. same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. Molina stood his ground strongly. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Madrid have a free kick. Not the most accurate pass. De Paul. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Molina. Oh, that's fabulous. De Paul has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely shaped ball. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Martinez. Rodrigo. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's De Paul. De Paul. He has found the... Can he finish? They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed.
Real chance! Tchouameni. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's an Argentina free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's taking no chances there. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, what can they come up with here? Now, can they get him away? There's the delivery. Rudiger gets it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinez did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. This might spell... And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And this is Messi. Nice control. Tchouaméni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rudiger. And back to the goalkeeper. Now Eder Militao. And here's Vinicius Junior in with the challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's another good win of the ball. McAllister. Martinez. Oh, important interception. He's a sharp little ball here. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid finding their passes. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Argentina are looking to break at pace into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Molina. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Martinez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Martinez. He takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Climbs up big! Goal! Arsenal! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Timber. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. McAllister, looking for options for movement. Hangs in across. And the finish! Calafiori. Rice. Alvarez. To Paul! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Close. And he shoots! Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Zubimendi. Fernandez wins the duel this time. He's in a great position here, and he was alert to it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gonzalez has it out wide and in space. McAllister's cross. And we have our very first corner. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Rice. De Paul. And the counter is on. And it's been played through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And now the breakaway. Spread neatly. He's done well to get that clear. Trossard. Rice. Calafiori has created one goal already. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Saka. Trossard. Calafiori. He has a look up. Trossard. Showing good feet. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get onto this? Messi. Calafiori. Now Trossard. That's a little off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes, 1-0 to the good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Ødegaard. Saka. Rice. Acuna does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's superb. There's the shot! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 54 minutes is...
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rice.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
For Rice. And here's Saka. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Picked out great shapes to shoot. That's going to go a long way.
This match was 60,810.
Rice. Alvarez. Saliba calmly anticipates. And he's through and all alone! Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the...
And one more try!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look at chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Arsenal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Distributed tidily. Timber. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi.
Argentina.
And it's been given away. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. And it's Ødegaard. Oh no, what has happened here? Rice. Zubimendi. Now and a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Calafiori. Well, that looks a decent ball. Saka. And it's Ødegaard. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Deep cross. Danger averted for now. And the keeper's got it again. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And the pass is intercepted. Timber. Tries to play it through. Saka. And he's there to belt it away.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Aims beyond the defence. Trossard. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training.
And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
The action has already started. He is through here. Stood up well to him there. Can he spark a counter here? Jones.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Curtis Jones, is someone who's shown remarkable maturity since his tender years, Peter. He's going to be handling a lot of link-up play while at the same time driving forward, waiting around the box, looking for opportunities to have a shot. He's got great talent, now he's got to back it up.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played out to the right. Zubimendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. More and more pressure on the ball here. McAllister, and it's Frimpong.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through. Ødegaard. Jones. He won't be happy with that one. Zubimendi. He's looking wide. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's McAllister. Oh, well played, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Look at the great chance! That's a throw. Frimpong. 15 minutes till half-time. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Can he get on the end of this? Szoboszlai. He's under a lot of pressure there. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's played it in low. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Jones, this is promising. Oh no, what has happened here? And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Knocks it out wide. McAllister. Oh, good ball. Szoboszlai!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's got away. Looking for the... There's the shot! It's in! Arsenal are level. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Frimpong. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Arsenal can't breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
And the shot! Out to the right. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Isak. Oh, easy pickings there. Played into space. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Trossard. Frimpong cuts out the pass. Mohamed Salah. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Jones. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Ødegaard. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Konate is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gabriel cuts it out. Great vision. Szoboszlai gets into a good position. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. He scores! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Great chance here to level it up. Now this could... There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal have their second corner now. Saka goes short. Timber. And he shoots!
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Zubimendi. Now, can they get him away? And that's played in low. And that is expertly dealt with. Gravenberg. We expected better, and so did he. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Looking to play him in. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Szoboszlai clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not...
Szoboszlai with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out. Goes for a shot! And really well taken goal. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. McAllister has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That has not gone well. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their... Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense...
Saka! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Timber. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberg, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility. And, of course, vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Showing good feet. Well, that's a little loose.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mohamed Salah. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zubimendi. Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gabriel. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Salah, he's got full. He scores! And this is getting better and better. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what has happened here? McAllister. Now it's Isak. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is masterful defending. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Rice. Good ball, good take. McAllister. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. It's Salah! They've got to be quick to recover this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Gravenberch. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rice. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Played out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Frimpong. Oh, lovely feed, he is and he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
McAllister certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's having a go! Zubimendi. Rice. Liverpool in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Brilliantly cut out. He's having a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ødegaard with the slide tackle there. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes played.
Oh,
He's felt that, hasn't he? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Gravenberch. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rice. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Gabriel. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ødegaard. Now it's Isak. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Robertson. Now it's Isak. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shapes to shoot! Trossard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's McAllister. McAllister. Good driving run. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Saka.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Isak.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Rice. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread. The pass has gone astray. And he's quick to snatch it back. Trossard. Ødegaard. Jones has created one goal already. He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's an excellent interception. Ødegaard. Oh, it's come loose. And he's in on Isak! He's got away with one there. Now it's Isak. He could be in here. He's gone for goal! And that's it. Liverpool are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters... Isak! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Ødegaard. Looking for the run. Szoboszlai has it out wide and in space. Mohamed Salah! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the...
Oh, what has happened here? Isak. Oh, well played. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, starting, I think...
Up he goes! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Saka. Gravenberch. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Jones. Mohamed Salah. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Jones. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Szoboszlai! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Timber. More and more pressure on the ball here. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gravenberch really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Ødegaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Rice. Now, who's going to be first to this? This looks promising. Quality ball. Now it's Trossard. Ødegaard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Decent chance! Chooses to go back. Goes for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Trossard. He's on it, can he get away? Jones running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Trossard. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
There will be one
Now
minute
there's a
added
fine
time.
ball. And the finish! In for the pieces! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's tidy. And it's Jones. He's tried one! That was a matter of inches.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rice. Calafiori. That is ended up in no man's land. Ambitious ball here. Trossard gets into some space. Trossard puts a cross in. Jones. Jones takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Ødegaard. Shot. And a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Jones. Good ball, good take. He shoots! It's hit the
The
crossbar.
attendance for this match was
That was
29,000.
extravagant by any standard.
Mohamed Salah clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Robertson gets across to intercept that. McAllister. Now it's Isak. Ødegaard. Saka.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good alertness. Rice. Jones is the guilty party there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Frimpong. And it's Salah. To McAllister. And here's Jones. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's McAllister. Jones. This is promising. Lovely bit of skill. Gravenberg. Great skill, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And claimed it back swiftly. And in Trossard! And that's a real chance missed.
Trossard has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Good read, needed to be.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is lovely. Calafiori goes on a run down the left wing. Zubimendi. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't...
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. Szoboszlai is there and he can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Now Zubimendi. Ødegaard.
1 minute added
Now it's
time.
Saka.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this? Timber picks it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Szoboszlai. There's no flag. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Trossard.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's having a go. Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Frimpong hurtling down that right flank. And he was quick to react. Saliba. And it's Zubimendi. And it's Robertson. Jones. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Jones. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's on his way! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
McAllister. Oh, some tackle that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Backward it goes. He's gone for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it. So, third corner of the game. Szoboszlai with the short one. Robertson. There's chance for a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And here's Isak. Goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely feet. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. McAllister taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things qualities to try and win it,
Just a quick
and,
announcement
you know,
is now
ultimately
time for
ended
our
up cancelling
special
each other out,
lottery.
at least
Please
result-wise.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! Lewandowski duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's being urged to shoot. Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Baresi cuts out the pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Great goes for a shot. Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice interception, well timed. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most convincing of passes. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get a great chance? Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to...
And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Simons. Oh, well played, well played. Fiore. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fiore. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Fiore. And it's Rooney. Half an hour played now. Rijkaard. And it's Zaire Emery. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that is expertly dealt with. Sanchez. For Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Triol. Xavi Simons has been caught there, it's a foul.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard. Xavi Simons, who's set up one goal so far. Simons. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Zaire Emery. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now, can they get him away? He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Lewandowski. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Baresi. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Simons. Robertson. Ribéry. And here's Xavi Simons. Mbappe. And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zaire Emery. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Xavi Alonso. Robertson. And it's Ribéry to Messi. Played out to the left flank. Xavi Simons receives it in a wide position. And that has been clubbed away. Now he's done very well to take that back. And it's Xavi Alonso. Picked out brilliantly. Delivers with whip. He's there and gets it away. And he's in on goal. That has been slung wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Xavi Alonso. And he was quick to react. Hakimi. Ribéry. And it's Xavi Alonso. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Rooney. Rijkaard. And Sanchez. Can he get it through? He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Simons. And his big chance must Simons! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Rooney. Rooney going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a throw. Ribéry. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Rooney, looking for options for movement.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Simons. Xavi Simons goes on a charge down the left. And it's made its way to him. Spread out to the left. Robertson picks it up out wide. That's a decent clearance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Costa Curta gets it clear. That's the throw. Hakimi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Foot in. Simons.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Lewandowski. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone...
And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Xavi Alonso. Messi. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That's Rijkaard. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now Fiore. Costacurta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Zaire Emery knocks it out wide. And it's Zaire Emery. And this is Messi. Rooney! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pinches it off him. Hakimi. Costacurta. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Rooney. Now Fiore. Argentina are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Turns and goes back. Good chance here! Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Sanchez. Zaire Emery. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rooney. Lewandowski. Real chance! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. Courtois, in the context of the game, he must save it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Look at the space here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. Courtois will have to save it here or there's real trouble. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Costa Curta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Alexander-Arnold. And that is a little undercooked. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lewandowski. Rooney. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And we hit half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Argentina are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are already promptly back underway. Big chance! One-on-one! Cleared without complication. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Zaire Emery. He's having a go! Oh, it's come off the upright. No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. And this is Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now this could be a chance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Rafinha. Argentina are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Rooney has found the net here, of course. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Rafinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Donnarumma claims comfortable. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Zaire Emery. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played out wide. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fiore. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fiore.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Argentina looking to pass their way through. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Now Rooney. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Rooney. Probing pass. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a throw. And it's Zaire Emery. That's very neat. Rijkaard. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe! He's found the way through. Rooney. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold. Argentina are coasting towards victory. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zaire Emery. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Zaire Emery. In with the challenge. Oh, shoot, it's Lewandowski! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. Rooney. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Chooses to go back. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all... Great chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And we have our very first corner. Baresi attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cannavaro. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Rafinha. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Sanchez cuts it out. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. Rooney is onto this. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Rafinha. Back into the middle. Distributed tidily. Long ball upfield. Costa Curta. And Alexander-Arnold. Sanchez. Alexander-Arnold. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well played. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Argentina finding their passes. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe. And Robertson. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Fiore. Messi. Rafinha. Rafinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, oh, what a mistake! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 2 then. He's tried one! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Xabi Alonso is always looking to break lines. And it's Robertson. Tries to play it through. Xabi Alonso. Lewandowski. There's a sharp little ball here. Lewandowski. He is through here. Tries a shot! And what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's there to belt it away. Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Rijkaard at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Taken back almost at once. It's not an especially good pass, that. Fiore. Rooney. Argentina are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Messi. Played back in. He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. Now Fiore. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's an imaginative pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
75 minutes played. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi. Now it's Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard has found the net here, of course. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No way through, so back it comes. Fiore! Oh, it's fallen loose again! That's another chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Mbappe. And the finish! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Messi. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Rijkaard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Messi. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Very nicely done. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rijkaard. Argentina appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Zaire Emery. And Sanchez. Cannavaro. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. Argentina finding their passes. Ribéry. Xavi Alonso. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Lewandowski. Ball has bounced loose now.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Hakimi. No, that's been intercepted. Sanchez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Rooney. Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Sanchez. And Alexander-Arnold. Fiore. And it's Rooney. Rooney proves just a little bit too strong. Looking for the run. Oh, sweet feet. Fiore. And it's Rijkaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. Great vision. And he shoots! Goal! Argentina! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. In with the challenge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been slung wide. Oh, that was vital. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rijkaard. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now Fiore. Zaire Emery. Fiore. And it's Rijkaard. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Sanchez. Rijkaard. Messi. No, he is not giving anything away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Robertson does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rooney. Fiore. And it's Rooney. Xabi Alonso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fiore. Rooney. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Now Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Well, that's well spotted. Ribéry. Aims beyond the defence. And the flag has great chance! It's bounced back off the post. He can get that clear. Messi. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And it's Zaire Emery. Now Fiore. Rijkaard. And Sanchez. Fiore. Looking for options for movement. Messi. And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Has a look and plays it forward. Robertson. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro. Rooney. Messi. Now it's Messi. Fiore. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Back when it goes. Takes a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Zaire Emery. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Out of play for a goal kick. (1-0) as we head towards the end. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hakimi.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's there to make the challenge. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Alexander-Arnold. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rooney, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, Franco Baresi still... Oh, no, this does not look good. The ball swung in. Tries to get it clear. Costa Curta. Zaire Emery. And it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Messi. Probing pass. Sanchez promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Passing nice and neat, and it's Rooney. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too...
Shoots! Goal! Argentina! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Convertido en el minuto 15. Número 20.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Argentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. And it's Rijkaard. Fiore. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Messi. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
That has been cut short. That's a cute ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zaire Emery. And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Rijkaard. Now Fiore. And this is Rooney. And it's Messi. Now Costa Curta. Rafinha gets a foot in here. Costa Curta. He's in space and looking for options. Goes for a shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Costa Curta.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Sanchez. Can he get it through? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And he's away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zaire Emery. And it's Zaire Emery. Rooney. Messi has created 1 goal already. And Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Se agrega
Rijkaard.
un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Argentina really should be
thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Argentina go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back on the way. Xavi Alonso. Well read, nice interception. Costa Curta. Rooney can see things others simply cannot. And it's Messi. And it's Zaire Emery.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. Rijkaard. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Strokes it back. And it's Zaire Emery. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good spread. Now, who's going to be first to this? Argentina in a very solid position, 2 to the good. That could spell trouble. He's got away. Mbappe. He's one-on-one. Mbappe! He's scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Rijkaard. And it's Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be on. Love and Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And he's on his way! Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. Cannavaro. In with the challenge. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. And this is Rooney. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Fiore. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewandowski had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
He'll fancy himself from here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He has a look up. Rooney has found the net here, of course. Played back in. Just 5 minutes left. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! It's in for the pieces! And it's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Fiore. 2 minutes to be added on. Vardio. Rafinha. The most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Rooney picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Lionel Messi!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
Convertido en el minuto 3.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Messi.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rijkaard. Now Fiore. Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. Now here's the delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, nice touch. An instinctive delivery. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rijkaard. Out towards the flank, knocks it into space, foot in. Oh, what a mistake! Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Argentina are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Out to the right, and the pass is intercepted. Sanchez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. And this is Messi. That's very neat. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good strength. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know...
Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Costa Curta. Now it's Lewandowski. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Robertson. Fiore. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Zaire Emery. Lewandowski. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's burst through. Fiore. Rooney. Lewandowski going about things with real menace. Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some good persistent defending here. And here's Messi. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lewandowski, and that is expertly dealt with. Messi, and that was very necessary. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha, looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a good foot in there. And it's Robertson. Messi. And he was quick to react. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Mbappe. Messi looking to add to his goal. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Chance, surely! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And this is Messi, face to face with the keeper. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Courtois did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good alertness. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Argentina are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win.
Tries a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
A finish of great intelligence. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought.